Hey y'all, it's Dementi Caliber here. So I'm coming to show you guys two knives that I found in my drawer of knives. Yes, I have a drawer full of knives. Now it sounds weird hearing myself say it, but that's what it is. Alright, so the first knife I found is my Tech Force Speedster model. This is part of the tactical line. This is the TF-618 440 stainless steel, USA design, handmade in China. And yes, it is a Chinese-made knife, but I can't knock it too much. I only have one gripe about it, and that is the fact that it is serrated. It's a 50-50, so 50 plain edge, 50 serrations. Yeah, not a big fan of it. I don't know what it is about serration. I guess it's the fact that I don't know how to sharpen a serrated knife. But I don't use this knife too often anyways. This is more like just a little flashy show knife. So yeah. And the other knife that I found is my Gerber Evo Tanto. Now, in case you guys have not noticed, the Evo Tanto is the big brother to the Evo Junior. The only difference is this being a drop point and this one being a Tanto style. Pretty much everything else is the same other than the size. This knife is, as you can see, a bit smaller than the Tanto, and everything else is the same. Handles are the same, belt clips are the same color, blades are the same color. This one's a little bit worn because I use this knife a lot more than what I use this one because I had this knife a lot longer. And yeah, but they both have their fair share of uses. This is just a little something if I want to take a quick knife with me, I can just put this in my pocket and go. And this is something that I use for more tedious tasks like opening boxes and whatnot because that knife has never failed me. And one thing I do have to say is for Task Force or Tac Force, I am a big fan of Tac Force knives. I also have the Speedster model, and this is the TF-578 stainless steel, USA design, handmade in China, same blade material. But this is just a karambit style knife, and this is obviously a Tanto style knife. But other than that, I am a big fan of the Speedster models from Tac Force. I also like their Speedster model fantasy line. I did have one, but unfortunately, the cops took it when they arrested me, and they said I would get it back, but I'm still sitting here waiting. And if you guys haven't checked out my other channel, check that out because I have a video explaining, or not really explaining, but letting you guys know that I did get arrested at one point for something I actually didn't do. So, with that being said, I have to say one thing. I am a big fan of spring assisted knives. So, got this one, this little guy right here. I got my Kershaw Leak and my EDC. And I have more spring assisted knives downstairs, but I'm just going to show you what I keep upstairs because these two, I carried this one for the longest time since I got it. And then I got this guy and paid $15 for him, and I've been carrying this damn near shit for 2 weeks or a week, something like that. But they're awesome knives. Like everybody knocks a cheap knife, but to be honest, you just gotta take it easy with the cheaper knives. Like some of them will hold an edge really well, some of them will take an edge really well. And if you're not worried about cheap knives, then go for it. Except I gotta say one thing. I looked this up on Blade HQ, and this knife was not cheap. It was like $100 and something dollars, which is to most people pretty insane. But I got this for $5 at a yard sale, and it still had the original edge on it, so I'm not complaining. Or was it $10? I can't remember, but it came with the Kershaw carrying, like the little felt carrying case, and well, you can see the show video of it or the tabletop overview of the Kershaw Leak. And I also have a video showing the price. I think it was $130. I can't even remember. Somebody said I overpaid for it, but what they didn't realize is I got this secondhand. So that was a steal right there, in my opinion. So one thing I do want to say before I go is a lot of people are misunderstanding when it comes to spring-assisted knives. They think that they're the same thing as switchblades and automatic knives. That's not true. A spring assisted knife uses leverage. So you actually have to press the little flipper on the back in order to open it. You open it, or you manually open it to a certain point, then the spring kicks in. With an automatic knife, you press a button and it just flings open. So yeah, just a quick tip, guys. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, don't forget to comment and subscribe. This is Demented Caliber signing out.